And a collection of historical records vital to Kentucky's heritage is now available again in Logan County. These preserved documents offer insight into a long-standing border dispute between Kentucky and Tennessee.
WBKO reporter William Battle has more in the effort to preserve these pieces of history.
We have received back our books that have been preserved. We had 11 books were sent, some marriages, some order books, and the ever important Walker Line survey books, which are vitally important to the history of this region of the state.
These documents, which include records of marriage, land ownership, and the Walker Line surveys, give researchers a glimpse into Kentucky's unique past.
These are original records. The paper is original. Some of these records that we restored, the Walker Line surveys, are over 200 years old. And it's the only record that we have of the moving of the line with Tennessee.
The Walker Line surveys detail historic border misalignment between Kentucky and Tennessee, impacting communities like Clarksville and Springfield.
The line is so far off in some places. I think it's 2 to 12 miles off. Most of Clarksville, just about all of Springfield, Tennessee, should be in Kentucky. That area was in dispute for so long, nobody knew where they would end up.
To preserve these historic documents, a careful restoration process was required.
The restoration process that we do takes the old records that are in a deteriorated state, and we clean, mend, and we deacidify the pages, and then we put them in acid-free Mylar sleeves, which are then post-bound into binders.
The process also involved digitizing the records, making them more accessible for future researchers. This effort was funded by a grant through the Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives.
The Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives has something called the Local Records Program. And the Local Records Program has been in existence since about 1984. And every year they do grants for the preservation of records.
Now fully restored, these records provide a link to Kentucky's heritage and will be preserved for generations to come.
Kentucky's history is very important to me, and I'm very proud to be a part of the preservation of that heritage and history of this state.
In Russellville, William Battle, WBKO News.
And the restored documents are now available for research at the Logan County Archives. To learn more about the preservation process or to access these records, visit the Logan County Genealogical Society's website.